Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to talk, there's two things we're going to do. Is one, we're going to talk about commentary driving. So what that is, it's just me verbalizing what I see. And so as I'm driving, I'm going to just talk out loud and basically just say what's going through my head and what I see. When you guys do this, it's something that you're going to verbalize what you see other drivers doing, or maybe verbalizing your own drive. So we're going to do that, but then we're also going to hit in town some different types of intersections: protected, unprotected, controlled, and uncontrolled. So we're going to talk about those when we come there. But I am going to pull forward, and as I'm driving, I'm in a neighborhood, I'm in a residential area, speed limit's 25. And so as I'm driving, I'm watching for cars that might pull out of their driveways. So I'm scanning to my left and my right. I'm also looking forward when I see a stop sign, and it's a T intersection, and you can see by the house in front of us that maybe you're going to have to turn left or right. There's a car that came from my left that didn't stop, so I know that they have the right of way. Now here, I'm going to turn left, so I signaled, and I know I have my stop sign, but there's a tree here. If I pull too far forward, I will not be able to see. That tree's going to be blocking me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop just before that, so that way I can see to my right, and I can see there's a car coming up over the tracks right now. And since they don't have a stop sign, I know they have the right of way. I look to my left, it's clear. I look back to my right, and as I'm waiting, there's another vehicle coming up over the tracks. So again, I'm going to wait for them. And once they go by, it is clear, so I'm going to make my turn to the left. Again, as I'm driving through a residential area, I got a side street. I've identified that. You make predictions. You're going to decide what you're going to do off of those predictions, and then you execute. I have some parked cars up on my right, so I'm going to swing it a little to my left. I'm going to signal right. Now as I'm approaching this stop, this intersection, I have a white line, so you always want to stop before the white line. That way you don't stick too far out. And here I have some trees to my left, so I have to look around them. There's nobody coming, so I look to my right, back to my left, it's clear, so I'm going to look into my turn. And now I'm entering downtown, and I want to make this left, so I've identified an intersection with the light. I'm going to signal left, and I'm going to move in the left turn lane. Now, if the light stays the way it is, this is going to be an unprotected left. Protected means you have the arrow. Unprotected, no arrow. There's no arrow, so I can turn as long as there's no oncoming traffic. As I approach the intersection and I slow down, the cars coming towards me have the right of way. So I'm going to roll out into the middle intersection. I'm going to stop. The light turned yellow. I'm going to predict that the car slows down. They are, so I'm deciding to go, and I've executed that by turning and accelerating out of my turn. So that was an unprotected left turn. Now, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to make this next right. I do not have a stop sign, so this would be an uncontrolled turn. As I'm approaching, I have a pedestrian, so I'm going to wave her through. Pedestrians always have the right of way. You notice the oncoming car is doing the same. Once she gets through the intersection, I'm going to look into my turn, and I'm going to make my uncontrolled turn there. As I'm driving, there's some parked cars. I got parking lots to my left. I have a pedestrian crosswalk here. Now, notice the sign in the middle. I do not have to stop unless there's pedestrians coming. So since no one's coming, I'm just going to continue forward, and I'm going to turn right at the stop sign up ahead. So I've identified that. I'm predicting that cars are going to stop. I can see the stop sign on the left. I'm going to move into the right lane. I'm going to gradually slow down. So I predicted they're going to stop to the left. So once I come in my stop, I've decided no one's there. I have the right of way, so I'm going to execute my turn by looking into it, turning right. Now, I'm not making the left-hand turn here, but I'm going to walk you through what's going to happen here in the left lane. We're in the right turn lane, or the lane to go straight, but notice the cars in the left lane, they have their left turn arrow. That is called a protected turn. Notice how us going straight, we had to wait for that car turning because they also had their protected turn. Now that the light's green, we can continue. I'm going to make a right turn. I'm looking, make sure there's no pedestrians crossing. And I accelerate about 3/4 out of my turn. As I'm downtown, I've identified the speed limit sign as 20. So I'm going to my speed right at that speed limit. I'm looking for pedestrians, very popular place for a lot of cars pulling in and out of these parking spots, as well as pedestrians crossing. So now as we go through this intersection, which the light was green, we're going to make a left-hand turn up here. And this particular street has a center turn lane, which is also called a shared left. I'm going to signal, I'm going to move into it, and this is a controlled turn. I'm sorry, uncontrolled turn. I do not have a stop sign, but notice the truck coming towards me. They have the right of way, so I do have to stop since they have the right of way. After this truck, it's clear for me to make my turn. So we're heading back to school. I'm going to make another uncontrolled turn. This one's going to be an uncontrolled right. So I've identified the street that I want to turn down. So I'm going to predict, since there's no stop sign, that I'm going to be able to turn without stopping with a signal. I've decided nobody's coming, that I have the right of way, so I'm going to gradually execute that by slowing down, looking into my turn, hand over hand. So notice I did not stop, I just reduced my speed to a speed that was safe and under control.